Sorry, buddy. I had to pee, but it was too close to the end of the Antonio set for me to walk away comfortably because I was like, I'm gonna have to go to the loading screen and shit when it ends. And so you know what I'm saying? I had to go to the thing, and now we're back. Shit's all good. You guys want to do the album? You guys want to get down to business? I think we can do it. Let me know if the volume's good and everything. I think it should be pretty good. I'll bring the beat up a little bit even. I want the beat nice and loud. Let me know what's up. And then the worst came, with the worst came pain and the hurt from the first grade. Back to the old days, I was playing games all alone for the whole day. Talking to Z, talking for the sore play. It might rot your whole brain, staring into the big bright box of chords length. Spent forever trying to make your own way, just to find an 8-legged skull hanging in the doorway. No way! It's not me. Grandma had a strategy guide for every game she passed on to me. Used to play in a completed save file, spin bars by the tail until my palms would bleed. See them little concentrated little lie for me. No green enough time, I was taught to read. Now I could write down the words I was too shy to speak. When I was wide asleep, I couldn't find a dream. They never lied to me. Every puzzle you found had a solution, and you always had the tools on hand to do it. Each dungeon had a conclusion. You solved for progress, a lifelong process. One more step till you find the bosses. Stand at the top of the spiral stairs at the top. You stare at the last door, and your mind just wanders. Take a long time to process levels of apprehension that you can't find often. A young fat boy who acts quite awkward, a cracked voice with bad choices and posture. Sad often, feeling like I one bad class with a coffin. The teacher stands back for another mean comment. He just watches. Why do I feel like the only one who feels awful? I've spent most of my life just hoping I'd find a day. I'll think my mind. I think I wasted my time. Of the sudden shifting paradigms, I'm so scared to die all alone. Woo! Please take me home. Sound good, everybody? It's a blue light special illuminating that white bricks where I live in the nether. I'm trying to keep it together using minimal efforts, like several pieces of skeleton that's scattered across the desert. Just follow the blood drops in the sand. How I roll out the bed, I'm feeling like sarcophagus man. Listen, you winning, that shit was not in the plans. All my victory's been written, I writ the shit in advance. There ain't a chance. I speak with purpose. Hip-hop's not fake, y'all, that's predetermined. Everything's pro wrestling beneath the surface. If I rush a leg sweep, you gon' believe that it hurts, son. Don't get worked up, Marks. Out of all the smart guys, I'm like the worst one. I used to wish I was dead. Now I'm living 6 feet down deep in the debt. Still dead man ink, y'all never forget. I'm the lowest steps of the temple, rapping for hats full of sense. I'm the actual best spitter of factual text. After the set, I'm a jet and dying a natural death. With my last breath, I curse the whole internet forever. Facebook's the Antichrist, and Twitter, that's the devil. It's difficult to sever yourself from your social tethers when you're working overnight, 9 to 5, and it ain't a pleasure. Yeah, I still don't learn lessons. Jill told me I won't think my way out of depression. I respect her opinions, but I don't listen to Jill. But I've been thinking for a minute, and I'm miserable still. So she was probably right a lot of times. I'm too stubborn to be a smarter guy. I don't be dumb as hell till I'm martyrized. Throw me up in that cross and I'll be your zombie Christ. Digging through the dirt to the surface, I think I saw the light. Where'd the walls go? We're underground now. 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 Where'd the walls go? If only you guys could hear how much I jangle around when I move because of my fucking jacket.
Multiple interactive 3D environments.
I'm gonna turn the beat up a little. and watch who you're speaking to. I'm not a real rapper, I'm a stand-up comedian. This sounds unbelievable, and you're goddamn right. My jokes all just happen to rhyme because I'm a genius too. No focus without the proper drugs, I wrote some short stories. I'm the bad guy in all of them. Roaring with no honor, run a real life villain like, oh, that's why they called him one. I'm turning off the sun, no more giant light bulb burning all of us. I'm done, I've seen enough, I scream enough. Anybody else notice time speeding up? Just did, so I'm speaking up. Line the people up and fire the speakers up, cause I might be the one like Casamillo stuff. Talk from where I'm bleeding from, I'm bathing breath and wheezy lungs. Tell them all, life is just a game, I got control of one. I gotta stop trying to read chat while I'm rapping. That's hard to do, isn't it? Rest in peace to Sean Price. I'm a real weird case of white rappers gone right. It's on sight. I'm all done playing games. I've been playing my whole life. But I'm lying, son. Cold 64 with gold controllers like it's Midas touch. Smash the start button like slamming into a fire truck. Joey Z, the movie, the game, the rapper, the tightest one. I talk like I'm a titan of hip-hop with locks like a Viking, all gold, no wristwatch. Cause time's faker than right racism reversed. They're trying to find an honest old white man in your ballot box. I'm busy searching for a balance of my mental health and talents. Don't need the skill, seems I have a lot. Battered off my demons for years in a forest clearing on top of a snowy mountain. Saw the wax and the candles ran off. You should join if you can't beat them. So I stopped fucking around and became the king of my demons. Move your shoulders to this. You should join if you can't beat them. So I stopped fucking around and became the king of my demons. I always mix up the playing around and the fucking around. Don't know why I made them different, just to mess me up. Rest in peace to Pipe Dog. I can't make a song better than a Tribe song. I tried. So instead I'll make some of my songs. Gathered up some drums from the video games to rhyme on. No chance for contact. These people wanna hit me up, but I don't respond back. I talk without do not disturb on all of my contacts. I'm busy making beats and playing wrestling podcasts. Yeah, that's the sign of the observers, the last part on the left. I might learn me about a murder. I kinda feel like I'm currently out of order. Feeling the heat from the fires of the crises around the corner, but whatever. Loyalty's for dogs, I'm a cat guy. Always been that super villain bad guy. Every crew of musicians I've ever moved with got totally left in ruins, humiliated and chastised. Yeah, you should join if you can't beat them. So I stopped playing around and became the king of my demons. Yeah. Oh yeah, Kabuki's in the chat. Hey, Keith. Yeah, said you should join if you can't beat them. So I stopped fucking around and became the king of my demons. Yeah, I was supposed to say fuck it, and I said play it instead. Why did I do that to myself? I should have just said fucking twice. Don't know what I was thinking. Can't have it both ways. So I consider the album kind of like if you ask me what song, I'd be like, just listen to the whole thing. It's 20 minutes. Pretend it's a metal song that's long or something. You know what I mean? Like I feel like it's basically one solid piece. I tried really hard to give it a strong flow and like a narrative, which is something I always wanted to do with an album, but I always failed because I was young and foolish. Also, what's up, Klopp? This next song is a really, really good song, and I'm not on it, but I'm gonna try to do it. My friend Liv Free, Liv, she rapped on there. I made this beat, and I was like, this beat is great. I don't know what to do with this, and I sent it over to Liv, and I was like, get on here. She sent me some shit back, and she was like, yeah, what are you gonna do? And I was like, nothing. Fuck that. Why would I do something? You just did this. Why would I follow that? So I didn't, but I will try to perform it here tonight for you. Little tough to do. Today was the first time I'd ever said this song out loud because it's not me. So I might fuck it up a little bit, but forgive me. I'm gonna do my best. Shout out to Live Free. confidence, fear in remarks you give. You give the pettiest of compliments, pettiest of sponsorships. Petty is all you give, so petty is all you get. The love for real to you, so who am I? Yeah, don't forget. The love for real to you, so go ahead and suck it in. The love for real to you, so go ahead and suck it in. Yeah, suck it in, but don't forget, just leave me where you left me. All I needed was my note and pen, and all you ever needed was somebody to come notice. Your shit don't stink, let me tell you. Your shit do stink, so I'ma swerve right off of that. Like my left don't blink, then I'ma swerve back in my lane I'll stay, because I sense the fear in your confidence, fear in your confidence.
Hold up, I know you've been
at it for a while.
Days turn into years, now them years turn into hours. Feels like you're wasting life, wasting time, wasting life. The sun is going down,
the moon is coming round.
And I swear, give me powers.
Swear,
Just give me about an hour.
just one.
Twisting up the flowers. Inhale that shit, then exhale on them cowards. Hold up, I know you've been at it for a while. Days turn into years, now them years turn into hours. Feels like you're wasting life, wasting time, wasting life. The sun is going down, the way the moon is coming round. And I swear, give me powers.
Just give me about an hour. Twisting up the flower. Inhale that shit, then exhale on them cowards. Shout out to Live Free. That shit does bang. You guys are right. Hey, I didn't fuck it up, right? Good job, me. I had to stop here no matter what happened in that song, because this next song is hard to begin, and I forgot to give myself any leeway in the live version. And so, we just gotta hope we can get it. Let's try it. Is a villain, a man, or a sad collection of metals? Stay tuned. Me and Mr. Fuji will investigate. Back in the 7th grade, I used to pretend I could meditate, levitate, and bend spoons, then set them straight. Crazy when you break for so long, the brake pedal breaks down. Get out the car, do you just sit and wait? Take a breath deep in your lungs. We moving on, new songs, new schemes getting run. I ain't wrote a bar in 2 months. Got me chewing the inside of my mouth too much. I'm losing my fan base. I ain't around enough. Man, if y'all really want me, just come hang out with me for the album show. You guys did it. Isn't that nice? Normally this is covered like samples from Nintendo 64 commercials. I removed those. I'm gonna talk to you guys here. Not about much. Just gonna hang out, you know what I mean? That's what we're here to do. I added all the sounds pretty late. I added a lot of stuff in this last month. This album was pretty different a month ago. This whole verses, level 7, I wrote that like 2 weeks ago. So if there's one that I fuck up, that's the one. It has not existed for very long. All right, let's just get into the next one. The next one also starts abruptly, but I gave myself plenty of space at the end of this one, because on your live versions, you want to leave yourself some space at the end. You know what I mean? You don't want the next beat suddenly starting out of nowhere. And like, we're not here for the narrative. If you want that, go listen to the album, JOEY Z64. You know what I'm saying? Go check that out. But we're here to hang out. I'm here to play the songs for you. So we can talk between the songs. You know what I'm saying? Step through the gate like, hello, cowards. I wrote this whole rhyme on a pile of dethroned towers. I guess I call this taste of old towers. An obvious staircase decorated with golden flowers. All my sayings are so sour. How I vaporize the mic like I don't know my own powers. Stabilize the hype. I might drop a whole album, but first go buy my old albums for $1,000. Each. All these other rappers speaking nonsense in deceit. They hear the copy was popular in the streets, so they spit a whole bunch of meaningless multis and just pretend to see.
Stop that.
Learn more funny jokes. I hate nerdcore, but I earn more money, so I don't know anymore. The whole game is a joke. It's JOEY Z64. You can jump off of the ladders here. There's no fall damage in this game. You don't have to fear. Rap for the whole game's goal stays the same. Scale the platforms till you make it to the top. Gotta make it to the top. You can jump off, no double jumps. Watch your step, kid. Or fuck it up and end up like the rest did. Dead at the bottom of that bottomless pit where all the rapper skulls fall after calling it quits. See, I can never. My voice, brain, and body exist. I won't ever talk about shit. I am forever. Imagine me falling off when I'm constantly getting better. Now imagine if I started giving effort. That'd be wild. Vocabulary so vile. You tried to bite and couldn't stomach it, choked in your own bile. Throw the skull in the pile with the rest of the bones. That endless expanse of no passion Eminem clones. Damn. Rest in peace, Marshall Jr. Your spirit lives on through bad rappers in the future. Fuck it. Thinking you can chalk that up as a W. So's forever. At least until they copy another dude. You can jump off of the ladders here. There's no fall damage in this game. You don't have to fear. Just make it to the top. Just make it to the top. It don't matter who you are, who you rap for. The whole game's goal stays the same. Scale the platforms till you make it to the top. You gotta make it to the top so you can jump off. I wrote that second verse a couple weeks ago. It was one of the tough ones, you know what I mean? It was gonna be tough. Let's get down to business. The knife against my throat says upload. Man can't thirst for blood, so eat now slowly. And it'll never be enough when my veins run dry. Hear my bones get crushed till the dust piles alone when the wind kicks up. Respawn. And the game gets harder still. Copycat rappers get deleted when the cartridge tilts. I'm more hard to kill. All heart and skill. Little bit of luck, but a lot of will. Meanwhile, you're scared of yourself. If I rap like y'all, I'd be embarrassed as hell. I don't tell fake stories like Jack and the Beanstalk. I'm so complicated, like that Avril Lavigne song. But I see the way you're acting like you're somebody else. Wannabes don't wanna be held. It's a long way down. 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 Long way down, down, down. My whole vibe infamy. Time skips a beat. You get clipped through the floor, you die instantly. I don't write symphonies, I talk in big circles till I earn the mic's sympathy. It's all me. I don't rap about generic shit. No, I tell the truth until I'm live, it's hilarious. The scariest part of making shit is sharing it to the uncaring infinite art hell that we're buried in. It sucks. I wish that I could quit, but I can't. My save file's corrupted. Format your data or play another game. Fuck it. I made this part in like 30 minutes. Very last second. Let's give it a shot.
Only on JOEY Z64.
Feel the shit in your rumble pack, motherfuckers. We're bringing the ruckus back. Where my controller at? Run it back. Fuck a rocket, your thumbs attached. Screaming out waka, see me touch the edges of the skybox, definitely. No cheat codes, weapon held against me never prosper. Get turned to low res, dead meat. Sometimes you just gotta let them know that you can do it. It's like the face with like the little lines like he's yelling. That seems appropriate. Get those little guys out there. I don't know what it's called. Thanks for coming, everybody. Love y'all. Every shot counts, going all out. You got 3, you were supposed to shoot them all down. Trust your instincts, end up on the hard road. I blacked out, came through and tore my old block down. Watch out! Hear the lost sounds. I dropped the map like 3 levels back. That shit's gone now. And I'm forever remorseless. I guess a bunch and ended up inside the enemy fortress. Know what I'm saying? Online debating the explanations. All these cowards getting courageous. It's all about the game and how you play it. Hey, it's y'all beg for validation, faking all the feelings and we're making all the faces. Nobody's gonna make it. It's all about the game and how you play it. Hey. Hard tethered to the sleeve, never seen any forests more than collections of trees. I feel like I'm the legend in my home. I'ma say will still be there on slot 2 when my soul dies. Take me back to the old times, back in my old room with a beanbag, no lights. I was playing that ocarina the whole time, cause games felt like the only place I was crossing the goal line. I still ain't seen the finish though. I was caught up chasing secret goals on hidden roads. Everybody got a price for the nostalgia. The shit you used to like ain't the shit you should be proud of. Everybody wanna die for the nostalgia. I'd have done things different where I'm privy to the outcomes. Outrunning my death, running out of incentives. Maybe I'm still waiting for that playing message. Shit. I'm gonna get it playing like that. What if you did bad at the game and just didn't thank you at the end? That's the scenario I presented. Go till I'm ice cold with my eyes closed. I tried so many times to go away, but I'm here back in the game on my same save file from a long, long time ago. Even if nobody knows, I'll keep reciting my rhyming poems in my mind alone. I'll still turn that screen on and put the lights low. I don't give a fuck if I got one life to go. Know what I'm saying? Online debating the explanations. All these cowards getting courageous. It's all about the game and how you play it. Y'all beg for validation, faking all the feelings and we're making all the faces. Nobody's gonna make it. It's all about the game and how you play it. Hey, know what I'm saying? Online debating the explanations. All these cowards getting courageous. It's all about the game and how you play it. Hey, y'all beg for validation, faking all the feelings and we're making all the faces. Nobody's gonna make it. It's all about the game and how you play it. Thank you for playing, everybody. I appreciate it. Now what? Yeah, that's it. Do I just like shut it off? You guys want to like talk? I don't know. Any like questions, I guess? Is that a normal thing? I feel like I'm an accessible person, so it's weird to be like, I'm open to questions. Pretty much always open to questions. Probably just not a lot of questions, but it felt weird for me to just hit the button and just be like, goodbye. So, you know, that's what's up. I figured, you know, let's chat a little bit. Forgive me for my couple fuck-ups. We're not in places I expected, and not as much as I thought I might. So, that was pretty good. What? Oh, yeah, sure. That was rough. I haven't done most of those songs like ever. I appreciate y'all coming out. Yeah, it is what it is. I don't even feel that bad about it. I'm getting commentary from off screen that's trying to reassure me that it wasn't as rough as I think it was. I thought it was all right. You know, I'm not upset. You know what I mean? I think I did okay. Minimal fuck ups. Like I said, the places where I thought I was fucking up, I nailed those parts. So it's like, fuck it. You know what I mean? A favorite track from the album? It's either level 4, which is funny because I'm not on it. Maybe that contributes to it. Also, I just think that's like one of my best like beats I made. I think that like the work on that one, like I love that the bass line, it has like no loop to it. It's just constantly, it flows, and then like the ocarina melody on top, no loop to it, just flows. Live Free. Listen, people don't beat me at this shit very often. Live Free beat me at that shit. There was nothing I could do on that beat that was gonna be on that same level to me. So I stepped away. And I think that was better. I think it was better. That, or I really like Level 8, actually. I really like that song. I'm big into that beat. It was one that I've actually had written for like quite a while for the most part. And it was the second beat I made for the album. I made it a long time ago. When I did it, I finally recorded it when I was like really getting shit ready for the album, and like I was like crying doing that song for like no reason. It's not like, I think it was just like I liked that song, and it was like I finally get to hear it. Like I didn't really get to hear it because I never recorded it. So that's what it is. It's what she does. This is a funny song to play in the background. I mean, I guess it's not for no reason or whatever. I'm very generally like, oh, nice. Let's play this one. I'm generally pretty like detached emotionally from the thing once I have to like do it or whatever. Which is weird because like I will cry during songs that are like tough to do, but like I will immediately generally recover. I used to have trouble with it. There was quite a while. It's part of the period where I stopped putting stuff out because it was like when I would try to make songs, I was just like, I'm just hurting myself, and I don't know what to like do. Like I was like, I'm not feeling good when I do this, and I don't know how to like detach myself enough to like do it, but still like attach myself enough to like deliver. Don't really know what I figured out, just kind of here now. Maybe I'm smoking the right weed. A remix album would be cool, actually. I put out the instrumentals. Of course, if you bought the album, you get the instrumentals. Which I'm super happy to like do something. Like, I don't know. That's just it's so cool to me that I was able to put out my album, and then like I was able to put out the instrumental because I made them. You know what I mean? There's no like, you know what I mean? Didn't have to think about that shit. Yeah, I'll compile vocals, and maybe we'll get some kind of like remix and go. By the way, I'm planning on at least having this album up on streaming services and everything like next week. You know, you gotta give it a week. You know what I'm saying? Let the real fans get in, and you know. Patronize me, and then after that it goes to Spotify, and I'll never see another cent. I hate Glover. I hate that this song came from Glover. Also, on level 1, that like organ solo that happens is like from Glover. You know how fucking mad I was when I was going through instruments and I went in Glover and they had that organ in there, and I was like, why is this fire ass organ in Glover? I hate Glover. Oh yeah, Glover. Is he a hamburger helper man? I guess he is, yeah. Isn't he, huh? You guys want to see? I guess this is a cool little like bonus thing to show off. It's all tangled up in here. But the album cover, I can just tear this shit apart. It doesn't matter. The show's over. The album cover was it's. You see, this is like the back, like the foundation of it is this painting I did. It's actually glow in the dark too, but it's kind of hard for me to like show you that. I don't think it'll like glow or anything right now. Yeah, it's not glowing at all. It hasn't absorbed enough light. Let's. Yeah, that's not glowing. It's tough. But you'll just have to believe me that it glows. It's like so many layers of glow-in-the-dark paint. Like just layers and layers and layers of glow-in-the-dark paint. Which, yeah, I was like, I kept putting on the layers because I was like, it's not glow-in-the-dark enough yet. Never became glow-in-the-dark enough yet. Put it under a light for a while. Maybe that can be the end of the stream, you know what I mean? We'll show you the glow-in-the-dark version of the album cover. Oh, a black light. Yeah, we do have a black light. There's one right over there. Yeah. Good call. I forgot we have a black light. I don't know why we have one either. Well, I do. We use it for like a Halloween party once. But it also just happens to be very accessible and like right here. Yeah, realistically. Hey. Hey. Done the whole show like this. It's really dark. Like, oh, it's like glowing in real life, but it doesn't pick up on the camera very good. Get that shit the fuck out of here. That was cool. So is that all? Are we good to go, everybody? Any more questions? Perhaps comments? Concerns even? Remember Antonio? I'll make sure to get DJ Antonio's set uploaded to the internet, the YouTube. I'll make sure that DJ Antonio's set gets on YouTube. Thank you, Dirty Daddy. I appreciate it. Love all y'all. My favorite non-Ocarina of Time Nintendo 64 game. I feel like this is actually a really easy answer, and I'm like blanking on what it is right now. I'm gonna truly think about this. I'm gonna really, truly think about this. No, it's not Majora's Mask. surprised at how hard I'm having to think about this. Maybe it's Paper Mario. I should get out my Nintendo 64 games and look at them because I know I own my favorite game. Where are they? Are they in like right in the other room? In the Nintendo 64 games? Are they right in there in the little baskets? If it could be Star Fox 64. Fucking love that game. You gotta catch that whole like level 8 is like a big like Star Fox reference like at the beginning, like because there's like that like one where what level is it where you go through it and if you don't shoot down enough dudes, like Falco's like, you were supposed to shoot them all, Fox. And that I was trying to emulate that with you were supposed to shoot them all down, like you know what I'm saying, you're supposed to get them. Any fruit perfectly ripe right now. You know what? I would love to bite into a strawberry right now. That's... Oh, shit. Cool. Yeah, that's the first thing I think of, is a strawberry. Yeah, I mean, Star Fox is great. Love Star Fox. Let's get the games out. See, I own Blast Corps. This is a great ending to the stream. Just me showing you my Nintendo 64 games that I own. This rules. A lot of these are the ones I had when I was a kid. I have In the Zone 98. Didn't own this when I was a kid. I think this came from a period of time where I would just buy like any Nintendo 64 game that was less than like $5 that like I just saw anywhere. Like if it was there, I'd be like, fuck it. Rayman 2. I actually really like this game. Yeah, I played a lot of Rayman 2. Rayman 2 rules. Also, it's a green cartridge. That rules. I should make a JOEY Z64 cartridge where you put it in Nintendo 64 and it bricks your system. You don't like strawberries? That's understandable. They aren't even my favorite fruit. It was just the first thing I thought of. Maybe it's like my dry mouth and like a big, ripe, juicy strawberry would be bonkers right now. There's not a lot. We got Yoshi's Story. I like Yoshi's Story. I like that you can be a bunch of different colored Yoshis. Fun game. We have a Lego Racer, which is okay. I like it. I don't hate it. It's all right. I like that you can make your own cart. I think that's like the coolest part of the game, pretty much. As a like actual racing game, fucking who cares? Revolt, it's another racing game. Honestly, barely played it. I'm pretty sure you're like little RC cars. I played it a bit. Just kind of a game I have. Mega Man 64. I love this game. I love Mega Man. So I when I found out as a kid that there was a fucking 3D Mega Man on the Mega 64, I was like, what the fuck? Did I call it the Mega 64? When I found out of this game, I think this is the first game where I like raised money myself and bought it myself. Like I found out it existed and I immediately was like, I have to do things to earn money to buy this game. Everything else I would just kind of let my grandma hand it down to me. Yo, Rugrats Scavenger Hunt is actually pretty funny. I used to have that game. It might be in the pile somewhere. Yo, No Mercy fucking rules. This game kicks ass. Somewhere else in here, I've got WCW versus NWO Revenge also, which also rules, but it's basically just like WCW version of this game with a huge roster, but like they put in way less effort. Like there's only like 2 entrance songs and shit. Like in No Mercy, they got like their little video comes up and like everybody's got their song and shit. Like that shit rules. Honestly, that's up there. That was one of the answers that went through my head when it was like, what's your favorite non-Ocarina of Time game? I was like, I can't say the wrestling game. That's maniac behavior. We've got Kobe Bryant in NBA Courtside. Honestly, I don't think I've ever played this. I just buy sports games. Didn't really play them when I was a kid. I like Blitz. I like sports games when they're like arcadey. I like Mario sports games. I don't really like sports sims. Monster Truck Madness 64. You know, the monster trucks slide around so much, but Gravedigger's in it, so it's a good game. Oh, this game's pretty fun. Star Wars Rogue Squadron. It's a pretty fun game. I don't even really care about Star Wars. I played a bit of, I think, Mutant League Football. What was that on? Was it on like Super Nintendo era and shit? I grew up playing Nintendo and Super Nintendo side by side because I had them both. And that was just kind of what I had for a long time. Like, then I got a Nintendo 64, and then that was like all I did. When I got a GameCube, I hyperventilated. This game is Aero Gauge. I was thinking about this game when working on the album art because I was like, I need a fucking 3D render of a Nintendo 64 controller, and I know in this game you can play, like, your ship can be a Nintendo 64 controller. Oh, Genesis. Yeah, fucking yeah. And so, yeah, I tried to get it. I ended up not getting it from that. I actually got that controller from Sin and Punishment. That's where it came from. This game's pretty fun. Beetle Adventure Racing. You can't lie. Game kind of rules. Pretty fun little game where you drive around in his little Beetlebug cars. Hey, Mario Party. This is the copy I had when I was a kid. This is my copy of Mario Party. I freaked out when I got this game as a kid. I played so much Mario Party alone because I didn't have any friends to play it with, and that's why I am the way I am now. Really? I didn't know that. I actually don't have Diddy Kong Racing. It's a game that I think about. Like if I see it somewhere, like I'm going to buy it because I want it, but I just don't have it. I used to have it. At one point, I sold a bunch of I don't have like Super Smash Brothers and shit right now. Like there's just some games that I sold them because I thought I had more copies of it, and then I didn't. You got to do what you got to do. Mario Party 3. This game fucking rules. This game's the best. Love this shit. I have Mario Party 2 as well. They're all the copies I had when I was a kid. I believe this one is as well. Star Fox 64. Love this game. Right now, still pretty sure my top answer for my favorite Nintendo 64 game that isn't Ocarina of Time. Ah, hell. Or it's like some obvious shit like Mario or whatever, you know what I mean? Like, oh, this game fucking rules. Fighting Force 64. This game's a ton of fun. You kind of got to play it with somebody, though. Like, if you're playing it alone, it's probably pretty boring. Hey, I got Pokemon Snap. I like Pokemon Snap. I was pretty psyched that they were making a new one. And then it came out, and I was like, I can't pay $60 for a game right now. And then when Adeline was here, Adeline had paid $60 for Pokemon Snap. So I got to play the new Pokemon Snap for a little bit. And honestly, I played it about to the point where I was like, yeah, I'm sick of playing this. And then that was it. And then it's like, oh, great. I don't have to, like, buy that game. So thank you, Adeline, for your sacrifice. Gauntlet Legends. Gauntlet rules. That's it. Nothing else to say about Gauntlet. Y'all know what it is. What the fuck? A copy of Cruisin' USA that's all crossed out? Yeah, I don't really know what happened with that. It might have been a game I just bought like a garage sale or some shit. Why is this cartridge feels heavy? This game fucking rules. This could be, this might be the one if it's not Star Fox 64. Paper Mario. Paper Mario fucking rules. Kicks ass. Great game. Oh, thank you. Oh, wow, I didn't even know I owned this, actually. Bomberman 64. When I recently discovered how much I like the Bomberman 64 soundtrack. And yeah, I was like, damn, I know I played it when I was younger, but I don't think I have that. That's cool that I have that. That's exciting. I'm glad I've got that. I listen to a lot of video game music in my spare time. That's a thing to know about me. I listen to a ton of video game music. Like this playlist that we're like listening to right now or whatever, I would totally just like put this on in my whole house for hours all day and just that's my life. I do acid and I play fucking video game music all night. And I just like paint and like do funny stuff. Oh, Ready to Rumble Boxing. This game's pretty fun. I like this game. The major Afro Thunder. That shit rules. Oh. Kirby 64. This is a good fucking game. I love the combining powers mechanic. I think that's really cool. I don't know if they ever done that again. Yeah, I think that's just really fucking cool. That new Kirby game is probably gonna be pretty good. Mortal Kombat 4. Honestly, probably never even played this. I don't like Mortal Kombat. Didn't own this when I was a kid. I probably just kind of, at some point, came into possession of it. Oh, really? The South Park game. Honestly, the game's not terrible. It's got pretty fun multiplayer or whatever. It's like it's probably aged pretty shitty like every Nintendo 64 shooter has. But like it was like I remember playing fine. Multiplayer was decent. Was it? Yeah, I don't remember shit. Oh, love this shit. Pilot Wings. I'm big into Pilot Wings. I like the Super Nintendo one better, but I like this one too. But I really like the Super Nintendo one. Oh, this game's kick ass. Vigilante 8. Is this the first one? Is this the second one? Okay, yeah, I think this is the second one. Vigilante 8 is good. It was like the Twisted Metal for like Nintendo 64. When I was a kid, one time I was at my friend's house and they were playing Twisted Metal Black, and I fell asleep while they were playing it. And like, you remember in like that song, like one of the main themes was like, I see your red door, red, I want to paint it black. Like, you know that song? For some reason, when I woke up from that nap, that song absolutely terrified me. Like, it would give me panic attacks for like years. Like years later, I remember like being in the car with like my mom being driven. I was a kid, being driven somewhere, and like that song came on the radio, and like immediately I was like freaking out. Now the song, I feel nothing about it. I think after it was on like Guitar Hero, just became numb to it. What's the other one? Rock Band? Rock Band. It was on one of those. Yeah. Funny Me thing or whatever. WCW NWO Revenge also rules. Just like No Mercy, but like different roster, and like they didn't put in as much effort into like aesthetic things and like shit, but plays pretty much the fucking same. It was a lot of fun. This is Tony Hawk 2. The number part is gone, so I had to really look at it and figure out what the fuck Tony Hawk it was. Oh hey, Mario Tennis. I think this is a Mario Golf song, but the tennis and golf is the same. I like Mario Tennis. I enjoyed the new one, and then at a certain point, I just like got really bored of it. I didn't really like the like new mode with all the like new fans. I liked the classic mode where it was just fucking tennis or whatever, like no like fancy, crazy curve shots and gimmicks and special shots. Oh, Star Wars Racer. This game's decent. I like it. Don't love it. I own Glover.
I'm mad about it too. A comically large sandwich would be great right now. I'm actually pretty hungry. This game, WWF Attitude, this game is absolute trash. This game is awful. You don't need that one. Oh shit, here we go. Battle Tanks. Battle Tanks fucking rules. Straight up. Battle Tanks kicks ass. I love Battle Tanks. It's a ton of fun to play. Multiplayer fucking rules on it. Just rules. Love Battle Tanks. I can play Battle Tanks right now. Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six. Honestly, don't think I've ever played it. Just have it. San Francisco Rush. It's probably like Cruising USA or whatever. I don't know. I don't remember it really. Not specifically. We've got the classic right here. Gold cartridge. This is actually, this is the copy I had when I was a kid. This was my grandma's copy. You can see, I don't know why I did this. I was like fucking, I don't know how old. I don't know if you can really see it on the camera. The bottom is kind of like fucked up. I was just holding it, sitting out on my front porch, just banging it on the ground. No fucking idea why I was doing it. Game still works. Save files intact and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? It's true. I would play on my grandma's save files for most games. Most Nintendo 64 games I got when I was a kid. My grandma still plays games. Like, she's into, like, Nintendo specifically. She just plays Nintendo stuff. Yeah, she was always into, like, Zelda and, like, Mario and shit. And so whenever she would be done with, like, a Mario game, because, like, she'd get into them and, like, beat them 100%, but she always gets, like, strategy guides and shit. Like, she follows the fucking thing step by step and, like, does all that shit. And so she'd have a 100% completed file, and then she'd give me the game. And I'd have my own file where I did kid shit and barely got anything done. And then when I wanted to just, like, be powerful and do cool shit and, like, go fight Ganondorf and shit, I'd just hop on my grandma's file. Game rules. Road Rash 64. Motorcycle game. You fucking hit chains. You hit each other with chains. Oh. I found out about this song really recently, and it pissed me off because this is from like Magical Tetris Adventure featuring Mickey Mouse or some shit. And I was like, why is this song for fucking Mickey Mouse Adventure? Like, this song rules. I love this shit. It's just so smooth. It's a very short loop, but just a very pleasing loop. Army Men Star Just Heroes 2. The game's fine. It's a third-person shooter. It's decent. It's got fun multiplayer. Your little green army men or whatever, so like that's kind of fun. Nice. We've got Aero Fighters Assault. Plane game. I've played it. I don't really remember it that much. Wow, really? Scratch and Sniff? That's so cool. I've never had a Earthbound cartridge. I've never finished Earthbound either. I think I actually do have Turok, but I think it's in my closet upstairs for some reason. I don't know why. It's not like it's like a special game to me or anything. I don't care about it. I just think it's in my closet upstairs. So I'm not showing it off. Gex 64. That's some funny shit. Funny little lizard man. Watch him run around and make references that you don't get because you're a kid. And now I'm an adult and I still don't get them. There's Mario 64. This doesn't appear to be... I thought that I had the copy from when I was a kid, but it doesn't look like this is the same one. This looks like a new one. I wonder if mine like stopped working or I lost it or like maybe just sold it at some point because I needed to or whatever. Actually, I think I did. I think that I had multiple copies of this game, and I think that I sold my original copy because it looked nicer, so I could get a little bit more money for it, and I was really depressed, and I didn't give a shit about anything, so I was like, yeah, who cares? What the hell is this song? This isn't Nintendo 64 music. Yes, it is. Pokemon Stadium? Wow, this sounds like fucking, like, Nintendo DS music. So yeah, that's the games. I had this little basket. I have a couple of these little baskets. I put, like, Super Nintendo and, like, Nintendo 64 games in them and shit. Love that shit. Yeah, nothing else over here. Nothing to do. So is that it? We getting out of here? I don't think I'm gonna do any. I'm not gonna do any more songs. Thought about it. Not gonna do any more songs. I do have more songs coming. Next week, Thanksgiving, I'll be dropping another song. You can catch me next month on the huge holiday special thing. I'm bad at this. He also hasn't like put out like a flyer or anything yet, so like I don't know the date. But hey, stay tuned for that stuff. See me again or whatever. I'll be out there. Yeah. Thank you. I don't know what to say. Thank you. Thank you for listening. Thank you for waiting. Thank you for believing that I would come back and still be good. You know what I mean? Good shit. All right, let's eat, everybody. You guys hungry? I'm hungry. Let's eat. All right. See you next time, everybody. Thank you.